going on, guys? Welcome back to another episode of KozMatt Wrestling Recap. Let's get right into a very entertaining episode of Friday Night SmackDown. How you doing, Matthew?
Good dude, I think it's about 3 weeks. I think they said 3 or 2 weeks. I think it's 3 weeks till the day one pay-per-view on January 1st. So I am super pumped for that. But what I was pumped for, Brock Lesnar returning tonight on SmackDown. But with Brock Lesnar making an entrance, Sami Zayn actually kicks off the show in a wheelchair alongside nurses due to Lesnar's assault on the conspiracist a week ago on SmackDown, with Zayn saying he's not hurt by the assault from Brock Lesnar, the F5s he's just put him through last week, but rather the betrayal by good old Brock Lesnar. Paul actually then heads down, apologizing to the fans for Zayn's stupid shenanigans, as then Lesnar actually heads down, inviting Sami Zayn to go hunting with him in the near future, as Zayn replies he is vegan, as Paul then actually, how Paul is adding fuel to the fire. Lesnar then just has it and attacks the nurses who's alongside Sami Zayn, then hits an F5 onto the conspiracist as he then kind of walks back up to Gorilla.
Oh man, Sami Zayn just can't catch a break these days. In a wheelchair, I mean, who knows? He could be involved in a hunting accident with Brock Lesnar.
God only knows. But meanwhile, next we have tag team action, as Pat McAfee going nuts with Boogs and Nakamura taking on Los Lotharios, Humberto, and Garza. Match kicks off with, a 1 minute and a half match. It was just super quick with a Kinshasa by Shinsuke Nakamura to Humberto Carrillo. So sad for Los Lotharios. They've been doing good the past few weeks, but then just tonight just got put down to the ground, but it is what it is.
Yeah, I wonder why they were in a squash match. It looked like they were building some solid momentum. I wonder what Vince McMahon is thinking here.
Kofi Kingston appears backstage next, revealing a new crown to his brother Xavier Woods ahead of their triple threat tag team match later tonight. But hey, the crown actually looks pretty cool. It kind of looks a little cheaper than the one that Xavier actually was presented first, that Roman smashed a few weeks ago on SmackDown. But, it's still something. So I'm going to give it to Kofi Kingston for that.
Up next, we see Drew McIntyre appearing in Adam Pearce's office, all fired up.
Oh man, he was infuriated, but it was because of Pierce leaving him out of, I think it was the Black Friday Battle Royale that was like 2 weeks ago, actually stabbing Angela. If you don't know Angela, his good old sword, his sharp sword, right through Adam Pearce's desk, kind of looking at him, like kind of laughing about it, but also, kind of pissed off of, him leaving him out of the Battle Royale 2 weeks ago. But Drew McIntyre making a statement.
Oh, I love this dark side of Drew McIntyre. I hope we see it more.
We did, and we actually saw that next. Sheamus and Drew unleashing hell in a scheduled matchup. This I was actually happy about. A hard fought, but regular match with Sheamus going for a bro kick, then missing, and then rolled up by Drew McIntyre. Sheamus kicking out at a 2 count, as Drew actually then hits a Claymore a few moments later to stand victorious. I hope this onslaught continues between these two.
Oh, yeah, for sure. I'm glad that they found Drew McIntyre a new storyline so quick after the sad news with Jeff Hardy. I thought they had some good steam building together, but it looks like Sheamus and Drew is the new team. So I guess we'll have to wait and see what happens.
I think so. But speaking of a new team, we will get to something next. We have Sonya Deville taking on Naomi. Naomi all pissed off, wanted to beat the hell out of Sonya Deville the past few weeks, as Sonya actually announces Natalya as a special guest ring announcer before the match gets underway, and then announcing as Shayna Baszler, the timekeeper, and then Naomi first going for Natalya and Shayna. As the match starts, assuring Sonya it is a singles match, as Sonya kind of stalls before, anything can happen between her and Naomi. But Xia Li makes her SmackDown debut, helping Sonya clear the ring of Natalya and Shayna. Man, Xia Li, I was happy to see her debut on SmackDown. So it looks like her and Sonya Deville are going to have some friendship leading up to the next few weeks.
Yeah, I actually like this. It looks like Sonya Deville's building her own authority stable. So, I mean, as long as I keep building it and keep this momentum going, I love to see it. I don't know what else to say.
I do too. What I like seeing next, Charlotte Flair taking on Toni Storm. I like what they're doing with it. I like Toni Storm, even with the special championship contenders match that actually just happens on SmackDown tonight. Charlotte does gain control and dominates till Toni then regains momentum, pissing off Charlotte. The way it ended, I was happy about, actually stomping Toni on to the steel steps, drawing a disqualification, then attacking Toni Storm after the match for a final statement. So we didn't have an even matchup. We kind of got pissed off Charlotte Flair, which I think we needed to see Charlotte Flair, keeping that steam going till the day one pay-per-view.
Oh, we're gonna have some great matches at the day one pay-per-view, especially women's matches. Becky Lynch and Liv Morgan, Charlotte and Toni Storm. Man, I'm here for it.
For sure, for sure. Speaking of a great matches at the day one pay-per-view, let's talk about some chaotic stuff backstage tonight. It just keeps going on with Adam Pearce, who is interrupted by a calm Brock Lesnar, in the back. I don't know where it was. It wasn't in his office, of course, because, Drew kind of destroyed that as he kind of thanks Pearce for the suspension, not really meaning it, as it allowed him to take time off and hunt and kill some moose, who he later reveals he gutted the moose and hung it and ate it, naming the moose Pierce. I guess, it's kind of ironic, as he hung the remains on the wall, gutted the hell out of it. Lesnar then pulls out a flip phone. I like it. It's like a farmer style type of gimmick Lesnar's going with, then kind of breaking the phone, trying to show the picture to Pierce, then slapping Pierce on the back as Adam kind of scurries away, still showing some authority over Adam Pierce.
Oh, Adam Pearce's face was absolutely white as a ghost. It looked like he did not want to be near Brock Lesnar whatsoever.
Oh, he was shaking, dude. He was shaking through his fingers. I just saw it. But next, we needed a good matchup, and that's what we finally got throughout the night. Our main event with a triple threat tag team match that culminated with RK Bro versus the Usos versus the New Day. Like I said, man, a great match, a phenomenal match with Riddle, being punished by both the team of the New Day and the Usos. Riddle finally making a tag to Randy Orton, who gains control of the Usos. The crowd was phenomenal tonight. They were super excited with
blowing the roof off the place.
They were just screaming RK Bro throughout the night. I like it, but slamming Kofi and Woods through the table by Randy Orton. Randy was gaining some steam tonight, but the Usos, who ultimately take down Randy in the ring. Woods secretly tags Orton on the side of the ring, who actually RKO's Jimmy Uso, and then Jey Uso, and then Xavier, who is of course legal, slithers in the ring, hits a tag team finisher with Kofi for the win, standing tall to close out SmackDown. So I think it's good that we saw Kofi and both Xavier Woods, the New Day, standing tall, even though, RK Bro still had a little bit of steam and kind of got shut down quickly, but they don't look too weak. The Usos, I like how they're being booked, but I like how we saw RK Bro and the New Day kind of face off last second before SmackDown went off air.
Oh yeah, for sure. This was a great building block show to the day one pay-per-view. SmackDown always does it right. Raw could definitely take a page out of their book. Let us know what you guys thought about the show. Always like, comment, and subscribe. And we might not have a Monday Night Raw recap for you because Matt's going to Disney World with his beautiful girlfriend and his sister and his brother. So we will keep you guys posted. We will see you when you see it. Peace out. Come on and